that character, and it's a great counter pick character because Olimar does win certain matchups, and he beats certain players because they don't know how to deal with Olimar.
He pulled it out game 2 and 3 against
Tryhard Train, and he won.
He just looked like he had no Olimar matchup knowledge at all.
Tryhard Train was kicking himself for staying Robin. I guess that that matchup's pretty hard for Robin. There are 3 Robins here tonight, if I'm correct. I didn't miss one, but I was sitting with 3 of them: Decker, Trapumple, and Tryhard Train. It looks like we are ready to get into our first game of Winners Finals. I believe this is best of 5. Yes, it is. Getting confirmation. Best of 5, so we'll be here for a hot minute. I know we're closing the night out. This is going to be a fantastic last few rounds of this tourney. We're going to grind it out here, and then I'm going to head up on to Central Michigan University for the tournament tomorrow. We're going to get into Winners Finals here. I think Nebula is semi-favored here just because of the way, like, my basic understanding of seeding and things, knowing that Goma and Tryhard Train were both on the same side of the bracket, which means they were probably 2 and 3 seed, whereas Nebula was probably 1 seed, because Nebula did do better to Spartan Weekly number 6, which was last singles weekly. 7 was doubles. And as we can see, Nebula has opened Goma up to quite a lead, but that Hydrant is actually going to do a little bit of dirty to him, along with his, of course, abysmal grab. But he is going to get one of those abysmal grabs right there. Uh-oh. All right. And maybe a Z-drop. Oh, okay. No tech off of that Hydrant. And he's got the melon in hand. So Nebula, being the homie that he is, he's actually working on a common misconceptions guide about Pac-Man. So soon, hopefully, he'll release that for me, and so then I can be a little bit more educated on the Pac-Man knowledge, or the Pac-Man matchups, and like all the different just like technical things about him that not very many people know. Great cape play right there. Yep, reflecting that deck, so strong. And good power shield right there. I know Pac-Man's smash attacks, they have low priority, so you can clank out with them fairly easily. And then get a whiff and up smash. I think he thought the water was coming out a little bit quicker, and he is like 0 for 2 on these water pushes in the grabs, but he did get a board tilt off of this last one, so it wasn't all bad. Didn't get punished this time, got a small punish of his own. And he's going to get healed. But this has gotten much closer. Goma doing a great job bringing this back. It was definitely in Pac-Man's favor right off the start. Oh my goodness, that was dangerous. And, I don't know. I know Sup, the other Pac-Man in the state, works on a lot of good things, and that will do it right there. That power pellet, yeah. Great conversion. That's kind of what I was talking about, you know, some of the nutty kill setups from Nebula. So that's pretty neat. Basically, the way the Pac-Mans work in Michigan, there's 2 of them that really go to things. Sup is more of a commentator, and both Sup and Nebula agree on the statement that Nebula is much better at singles, but Sup is better at doubles.
I can see Pac-Man being a good doubles character.
Hydrant. He has his own way of operating, and Sup just has like an affinity for doubles. I know he made like a 3-stock to 1 comeback at some point when he was teaming with Tryhard Train. He did godly things.
Nebula making the switch to Ganon.
That's interesting. He won that first one, but it is a best of 5 set. We do get to see the delightful Nebula Ganon from time to time at MSU specifically. This is something he does a lot against Cloud, because Cloud is just a matchup where the opponent picks Cloud and Pac-Man loses, because everything that Pac-Man does is just invalidated by the back air. Gonna get the stomp to the kick and trying to follow it up with the flame choke. And another kick. Just give him that boot. Trying to get the boot, scoot, and boogie on out of here, and the neutral are breaking that up. One thing that I love about Ganon and the way they made him in this game is his aerials are so oppressive. Also, that up smash, safe on shield, if spaced properly. Yeah, great anti-aerial, super powerful, a move that absolutely has to be respected.
Yeah, just like you can feel the power when you see him kick towards
Yeah.
the air.
Everything Ganon does is so strong. Even his jab is just like, he's just punching you with so much force. Like the flame choke, it's just like, he grabs you and just drops you and you just fall to the ground. Ganon is nutty.
Yep.
But speaking of nutty, that up smash, great option. Calling out that wizard's kick and just gonna up smash him away and he's gonna be done. All right, and the classic ally combo, trying to extend it into a back air. Smart air dodge from Nebula. Nebula, I would say, has a pretty significant lead right now because Ganon can kill you pretty soon, probably once you get past 80. Like, he's getting in the danger zone right here. And trying to go for the Tipman up air, not quite getting it, sending him back into the stage. Uh-oh, this could be big damage, but that up B has such little knockback growth. It has good base knockback, but which is why you'll see it occasionally kill at 90, or 0, excuse me, but not really killing these high percents because his knockback just doesn't grow. You have to get him way up into the sky. Oh, just baiting that up. That scared me. It had me scared for my life for sure, because yeah. Interesting. Got the esports of MSU logo just popping up on us. Breaking stuff. Good stuff right here. Are we still live? Okay, we're still alive. It looks like they have at least stopped moving. It looks like we might have the Olimar switch. Okay, back to our beautiful faces, but they are getting going. All right, and back to the action. Beautiful.
Looks like he's staying Ganon.
Staying Ganon.
Probably even a little bit better with the punch. Especially since he's down.
I don't know. Nebula just kind of does his own thing. That's kind of a trademark of a Pac-Man main. You just, you know, you do your own thing because you mean Pac-Man. That's a huge string, yeah. That is something nutty that Goma can do. He can do these like good Olimar stuff. I just don't think he's quite knows how to do all of the truly nutty stuff. But we'll see. This is a matchup I can confidently say I've never seen before, and that up smash will do it. Olimar being a very light little feller.
Ganon showing he doesn't care too much about his picking coming over.
No, not whatsoever.
Well, the damage does add up. It just doesn't matter as much on Ganon as other characters.
Yeah, like for the most part. But Olimar, if you can get a grab while you got a couple Pikmin on there, like if you can get a grab combo, it's so much damage because you can't break out. You can't get the Pikmin to break out. And good down air attempt. Goma landing behind him and just getting that forward smash from the yellow. And great back air from the red. This has got a purple kind of setup, but not going with the down smash that way. I believe that was a back air, maybe. It's kind of tough to tell with Olimar sometimes because the Pikmin are flying around and you're into this Ganondorf guy. That shield looking really small for a second. And getting the reverse hit of that down smash, and that's going to be enough. That angle is just so tough for Ganon. It's just purely horizontal. Yeah. All right. So he's just going to dip. He got rid of all of the Pikmin on him, like he was carrying around, and he's just like, LOL, I'm going to the other side. I'm out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was really dangerous. But Goma firing right back. So Zero has said that Olimar has one of the best neutrals in this game. And I can definitely see it. You can see how quickly he's brought this back. He just has an incredible damage output. And he does have weaknesses like I was saying about Pac-Man smashes. Weaknesses of the Olimar smashes is that they can be reflected and they do have that low priority. He's using that whistle. That whistle actually has armor on it as well, so it's important for Olimars to know when to whistle and when not to whistle. He's just got the one yellow online, but so basically Pikmin I believe are generated, I believe it's on frame 1. So even if you get hit, you can generate your Pikmin, but if you're getting hit by Ganon, you die. So like you gotta be so careful. Yeah, that dash attack will finish it up. Yeah, absolutely. Ganon's slow, but he hits like an absolute monster truck.
He's got like back air. He is one of the best back airs in the game, I think.
Yeah, I believe that's also safe on shield. Looks like we're going to Pac-Man. So we're just getting like the whole like carousel of these characters. Nebula up 2-1. We've been seeing a lot of winning and then switching, which is extra weird. Because like Nebula won, and then he switched to Ganon, and then Goma won, and he switched to Olimar, and now are we gonna see Nebula, and then Nebula won, and we see the switch back to Pac-Man. And we see Goma win right here, and the switch back to Mario, so we can run full circle. I don't think so. I mean, it's not without outside of the realm of possibility, but we are getting to the point where you don't want to still be screwing around in bracket because you do want to win. This will matter for MSUPR. A lot of respect, and I believe other TOs will kind of look at this because people do take this event seriously. Even if there's no money on the line, people still play seriously and they're still trying to win. There's maybe a little bit less salt just because, you know, there's no money on the line. But we do see people trying hard and doing their best. Good forward smash from Goma. And the neutral area, he's just kind of getting pushed away by his own hydrant, but it's giving him plenty of time to charge up. So Goma has a devastating lineup. He's got that white to rack on damage, and then the two purples will be some of his strongest moves, like strongest normal moves, because they can't actually latch onto the enemy. And that forward smash, like I said, that's so devastating. And he's got a red online. Red is another strong Pikmin as well. And that purple up air getting kill spark's not quite gonna do it. And gonna get caught out trying to get rid of that hydrant. That was a good bait. Uh-oh. And you're dead. Another power pellet set up from Nebula. He's doing a beautiful job with that. He's gonna catch him though. Goma, you nutty guy. So we got an even game here, and we will see. Just kind of go back to neutral play. This is such a weird neutral state because you got both players just kind of hucking things at each other, and they're pretty unique objects. It's not like lee. I got a nice little chargeable projectile. Like it's not just like your standard boring charge shots or anything like that. This should be decent damage. No Pikmin latched on though, so not as much damage as what it could be. Because like you can go either like down throw into up air or down throw into fair with Olimar. But what you really want is a Pikmin attached or two attached onto the opponent so then you get big damage. Like right there, if you could have got a grab, it would have been much larger damage. You also have to know which Pikmin you have like getting the grab and stuff because it affects the amount of knockback. Goma, he's plucking more Pikmin out. Nebula going to be allowed to kind of camp out. The Pikmin kind of sort of glitch when they get stuck on that hydrant and they're trying to run back. They're just like freaking out basically. They can't get back to Olimar. Yep, you gotta whistle them back. It's funny because like sometimes if you haven't done anything with them in a while, they'll just like run off and start screwing around. I watched probably 2/3 of the Aizaw Art of Olimar. DeBoz also has a really great Olimar guide, but DeBoz's guide is even longer. Both of them I think are 30-minute plus, but I want to say DeBoz's is like an hour plus. Because it's a very technical character, and with all the Pikmin, you have to understand like what you can do with all the different Pikmin. I need kind of sort of an Olimar for dummies, a more condensed version. And we'll see that hydrant beat out the back air. But again, Goma got a really cash lineup, and he's going to use that lineup right there to get that up smash. Yeah, Pac-Man grab. It's womp, 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 womp. Takes forever.
You can't even get too much good stuff out of it unless you have it set up with your fruit.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's not the best grab, that's for sure.
ZSS has a worse grab than...
He has so much more reward though. Like just like raw reward off of ZSS's grab. You can just die.
But a good throw.
Right.
Pac-man's got
I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe ZSS is probably worse in terms of like frame data stuff, but for it to work every time like you think it's going to work, you don't see ZSS's like mess up, like what you would think, like what Pac-Man's does.
Seen earlier, someone was showing that it's actually reactable if you shield and you can see it come out and you can spot dodge it.
Oh my goodness. Pac-Man, why is your grab like this? Why is it like this? This isn't okay.
It looks cool.
You're right, but why is it like this? Yeah, I guess. Nebula seems to have just a little bit of trouble as Pac-Man getting rid of the Pikmin. So they're actually staying characters for the first time in this entire set. I don't know. I can't believe this is already game 5. It doesn't feel like we should already be in game 5.
It felt like different games every time.
Yeah, like I think it's all the character switching. Like this is the first time we've saw the exact same matchup. Other than this, like everybody switched. All right, so I'm interested to see. Okay, he's just gonna drop the orange. I was gonna say I was interested to see how long he'd hold on to that orange, but he gets rid of it almost immediately. Because Pac-Man can't do a whole lot without his orange, and like you're Olimar. You can do a little bit of stuff without your like normal options. You can hold on to it and use your specials. So.
I feel like almost normally good, way better than this character. His only real thing you can do is
Well, but yeah, you get 3 damage off of that, and then he has to do stuff to get rid of your damage-making units, basically. So I think it wouldn't hurt for maybe him to try to hold on to it, but he's just going to throw it away again. He is at least throwing it back at him, which is probably a smart option, as well as, like, for Rob, you throw them up. Like, you throw the gyro up a lot. That's a really smart... Oh, he's got the key. He's going to send it out after him, almost catching him, and trying to catch that downer. I believe once he absorbs that power pellet, he does have some frames of armor.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's just going to get hit by the key raw. You can't land there. This is a tough map sometimes. Like, this seems decent for Pac-Man as long as he can stay in an advantage state, because you can do snipes like that with a lot of your different items. And I think you can track down some of your items a little easier. Some of it's got to be a little bit harder just because like some of the platforms just naturally stop some of the items. Like the bell will get stopped on some of the platforms. And it'll sit there for you so you can re-grab it.
Nebula shows pretty good accuracy with the bell every time they see them on platform, just go right next to the
Yep.
platform.
And you're gonna shield that hydrant. It was coming back for Nebula, coming back for some vengeance. Hey, you pooped me out and then you threw me away. And he's gonna get the key. That's one of the cool things about the Pikmin is they can actually snag items that are chilling for you. They're little devils that way. So I think maybe Goma's looking for the grab. He's got the blue. Yeah, this should be an up throw, and that'll do it.
Yeah, they probably would have killed him.
Probably, yeah. And I don't know how DIable that throw is, because I know that you can start mashing out of the Olimar grab as soon as the Pikmin grabs you, and he can grab from like a long ways away. So like before you can actually like do a throw, you can start smashing out of it. And good jabs, just making that trap. Good option from Nebula as well, using the get up armor to make sure he's safe. And we got the bell. It's going to connect, but the fair is not. And he's got the purples. He's doing a lot of damage with these purples. He's just leaving the 2 purples, and now he's got a yellow out. Trying to go for grabs, like just trying to probably mix them up to this point in time. And there's that glitch again. Uh-oh, there's 2 of them. Yeah, he had to whistle them back. But yeah, he's trying to keep these 2 purples alive as long as possible, because that is going to be his late game kill pressure. But he's got 2 of them online. That's huge. And he's able to just kind of box Nebula out, it seems. It seems to be kind of the preferred lineup anyway, because they're able to do a lot, and they do have a higher HP. We haven't seen either one of them die in quite some time. Nebula's had a struggle of hitting them. Yep, one of them just died, and the other one just died. Well, Goma's been doing a good job of maintaining stage and keeping like Nebula out of here. And you're gonna rethrow it. Yep, the white. That's the one that's gonna do the most damage when latched on. And the apple just coming in sniper secrecy. And great wall jump in the back there. That's kind of what I expected to see. I've seen Nebula go for that option quite a few times. It kind of mixes people up because you don't always see the wall jump out of Pac-Man. And Goma smartly not getting sniped this time. And this is kind of what you thought you might see for the whole set. We're at a minute 26. I doubt we'll see a timeout just because percents are rising and Goma's been at this high percent for a very long time. But anything is possible. This is Super Smash Bros. And they're both just standing there. That was nutty. That was like, I don't know what to do. You don't know what to do? Uh-oh. This is getting very scary, and that up air is not going to be enough. Pac-Man aerials all fairly weak. I feel like he almost got betrayed a little bit. And the Pac-Man grab, not going to be enough. I think he was also setting up that melon so he could roll back and maybe catch Goma with that as well. That would have been a good setup as well, like as a bait. And going to get that. Oh, no! Oh, so smart. Very, very smart from Nebula. And he is going to take that 3-2. He's going to go into grand finals. Goma will drop down into losers finals. It looks like our next matchup is Tripumpo versus Mikau. I'm not sure who Mikau plays. I've never heard of them before. But Tripumpo, very loyal, labbing out Robin. Kind of the more loyal of, or I don't know how Decker is, but at least I would either the most loyal or one of the most loyal Robin mains that I know. I have the pleasure of knowing, calling my friend. We talk on Twitter often. I know she wasn't feeling so hot about this tournament, but she's all the way to losers round 6. I don't know exactly how many rounds of losers we have, but she's gone a long way. I know she lost to Goma, who just made it all the way to winners finals and is now dropping down to losers finals. She's gonna be looking to go back into grand finals. So we'll see what goes on, but she didn't take a bad L. I'm not sure who Mikau lost to. Not a friend yet. I'm sure if I get an opportunity to talk to him, I get along with just about everybody, so we'll probably get along, just cut up a little bit and have a good time.
I don't think I've had much chance to talk to these players yet.
They're very fun. It looks like it's Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt? Yeah, Duck Hunt. If you look at the big screen back there. That's our cheat right there. Because I was curious who Mikau played. That's interesting. This is actually Duck Hunt number 2. The first Duck Hunt we saw was not, or the first Duck Hunt I saw tonight on stream wasn't anything super special.